Let's go rainbows! Today I'll show you how to do the perfect gradient rainbow lipstick or the rainbow ombre lips. And no, I haven't retouched my rainbow hair yet, though I'm planning to. Thanks for asking, but this one right here is a wig, and I thought it would be just perfect for the rainbow ombre lips that we are about to see the tutorial for. So let's dive right in. You know that I'm all about colorful and rainbow looks, and especially on the lips, so I will show you all the ways that you can possibly blend the lipstick together to get a smooth gradient. Let's start. I recommend using a lip primer from whichever brand you like. It really makes the application smoother. Not mandatory, but I do recommend. After that, use a thin brush. This one is an eyeliner brush. You can use an artist brush. You can use a nail art brush. Dip it into black liquid lipstick to paint your contour. If you don't want a black outline of your rainbow lips, you can use a nude or white lipstick that you will then be covering up with the bright colors. But in any case, I do recommend to make a contour to keep track of where the line is, so that in the end it is not uneven and messy. If you have too much product left on your brush, wipe it off a clean tissue and dip it in the lipstick again, so that on the brush you have liquid lipstick and not some dry and messy thing which won't let you keep the line even. I apologize for being kind of out of the frame a couple of times because it's really hard to keep track of the line and keep track of the camera at the same time. My recommendation is to stay close to the mirror. That way you won't have a problem with the line, and I obviously have the problem that I cannot position the mirror between myself and the camera. That is why the footage is not that perfect. So go on with the line, wiping off the brush off a tissue as many times as you need until you get the perfect outline, be it black or nude or white. I won't be going over the black contour with bright colors, but if you don't want an outline to be visible in the end, you just go over it when you apply the bright colors. Now let's start applying the vibrant shades. Let's start with the lightest one to keep the lips symmetrical in terms of lightness and darkness. The lightest one is usually the yellow. Wipe off the excess product and start applying it with a sponge. This yellow lipstick will need 2 layers, as actually a lot of yellow lipsticks do. But we'll apply the second layer after the yellow lipstick has set. And here is the first way to blend out the border. Wipe off the sponge off a tissue, our friend tissue. And the sponge texture is perfect for blending, so start blending out the edges of the color. Now go for a warm grass green color on the first side of your lips. Start kind of patting it on the empty space where you want the actual color to be. And then with the sponge, with little product left, blend the green with the yellow and also blend the green outward. If you're not satisfied with this type of blending, here is the second variant. You can use your little finger and tap it slightly, not to take the lipstick off, and wipe it off the good old tissue. On the other side, start applying the orange lipstick, blending it with the sponge, with the yellow. And if you're not satisfied with that method and with the little finger either, you can use a small eyeshadow brush and tap it very slightly, just like the finger, not to take too much lipstick off. And that is until you blend it. Now it's time to apply the second layer of yellow and blend it in if needed. Now going for the emerald color, which will make the perfect transition to the coming blues. Here you will also see how it is blended with the sponge and the finger. By the way, if you want individual lip art coaching or training, I'm doing that too. We could go through all the products that you have available, see all your strong sides, all the mistakes that you can possibly be making. And to do that, just shoot me a DM on Instagram or contact me via email. The Instagram DM is usually faster. Now we're going for a rose, warm pink on the other side. You can totally actually go for a red to blend it in with the orange. I was just feeling more pink. Blending it with the sponge, and on the first side we are going for the blue color. Tapping it on where the blue color is supposed to be, and with the sponge with little product left, just as usual, blending it with the emerald green color and blending it outwards towards the next color. By this time I bet you're already super great at blending the gradient lipstick. Let's go further to the second side. And on the second side, we're applying a cooler pink color, brighter pink, and then after that, going for a warm purple, which might seem slightly cool on camera, but I assure you it's a warm one, and blending it with the sponge, with the finger, and going for a cool purple color in the end. For the corners, there's just the blue color left, using a royal cobalt blue shade, filling in the corners with it. Not covering the black line or covering your nude or white line in case you have that. Putting it in the corners, and personally for this lip I felt like there was a little bit too much blue on one side. I blended it with the brush, and I decided to add a little bit of purple in the very corner of the lips. Now you have the perfect ombre lips. The gradient is done, but the line is kind of messy and needs to be corrected. We will go over in the places where it was messed up with the black, or if you had a nude white line, you will be going over with the bright colors where you didn't fill the line in. Here is the final result. So what do you think? How did we do? Woohoo! Where would you wear this rainbow pout? Tell me in the comments. Would you pair it with everything rainbow like I did, or with everything neutral, like maybe everything black, everything white to make it stand out more? I know that a lot of people think that rainbow looks are just for Pride and for the Pride Month, but I honestly think that they are also great for any occasion when you're just feeling colorful, and you can find tons of rainbow lip arts and rainbow makeup ideas right here. See you there. Bye!